All right, so I have some really cool and exciting news. If you notice, the Corrado behind me is actually in my trailer. And that's not because my car is on the lift. This normally lives underneath the lift at National Auto Warehouse. We had to move some cars around because we have a new race car joining the family of idiots known as the GTS 3 Southeast. So, we're going to try to shoot a bunch of video on it, as well as the whole build process and evolution of it. So, the Corrado is actually going to end up going up for sale. So, if you know anybody looking for a Volkswagen race car, it's currently a VR6. I believe it's a 24 valve, but I can confirm that. But it's full cage, ready to go, ready to rock race car. So, sorry, I had to get my camera equipment out of the trailer, but we have a pretty cool little race car currently residing underneath my BMW, and they're both in roughly the same shape. So if you notice, mine doesn't have an engine in it at all. There's also not one on the stand because all of the usable components are on the table. So I need a block, which I've got sent off to the machine shop. We're gonna bore it out, put some slightly larger pistons. I've got some different ones coming. Also, if you need some 87mm pistons, I have some available on the eBay store very shortly. But the new car, I'm actually kind of excited, and I don't want to spoil it. So I'm trying to think of a really cool way to show it off. It does have something in common with all the parts and components here. It is German. Obviously, it's going to be running in GTS with us. Here's the front bumper. But it is an E30. This was a championship winning E30, I believe 2 years in a row. But it's not just any regular E30. It is the widest one I think I've ever seen in person. I don't know how big these flares are, but like my hand, that's got to be what, 50 plus millimeters. Got CCW wheels on it, a Ron Davis radiator. Currently there's no powertrain in it whatsoever, so we're trying to decide what to put in it. Fuel cell, look how wide that is. But yeah, it is light enough that me and one of the other guys were actually able to lift